What happens after you die? Soul's secret journey unveiled. Hey, everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Journey of Spirits, and today we're tackling a question that's blowing up everywhere in 2025. From TikTok's #Soul Journey Reels to Netflix binges like Life After Death with Tyler Henry. What happens when we die? It's the ultimate mystery, right? Maybe you've lost someone close, stared at the stars wondering what's next, or scrolled through those viral spirituality posts that hit you right in the feels. Well, there's a 1,000-year-old Tibetan text that's got answers, and it's trending for a reason. It's called the Bardo Thodol, or the Tibetan Book of the Dead, and it's like a spiritual GPS guiding souls through 49 days of wild, mysterious realms after death. But here's the real tea. It's not just for the afterlife. It's got wisdom for us, right here, right now, whether you're 35, 55, or 65 plus, navigating a world that's always buzzing with notifications and noise. Picture this, a text so powerful it's been guiding people for centuries, like a sacred playlist you turn to when life gets heavy. The Bardo Thodol comes from 8th century Tibet, but it's not stuck in the past. It's gone viral in the West, inspiring legends like Carl Jung, who saw it as a map of the mind, and 1960s hippies who vibed with its cosmic energy. Think Woodstock meets meditation. Fast forward to today, and it's all over your For You page, woven into the mindfulness craze that's got apps like Calm racking up millions of downloads. Why is it resonating? Because it's the ultimate life hack. It's about facing the big questions, life, death, purpose, with courage and clarity, like hitting reset on your mental algorithm in a world that's always on. Now you might be thinking, Tibetan Book of the Dead? Sounds intense, maybe a bit out there. But stick with me, because this journey's going to blow your mind. Today, we're diving deep into the Bardo Thodol. We're going to uncover its ancient roots, like the OG spiritual influencers who created it. We'll explore the 3 Bardas, these mind-bending stages of the afterlife that are like a cosmic choose-your-own-adventure series on Netflix. We'll walk through the 49-day soul journey, which is basically a spiritual glow-up, helping souls find peace or a fresh start. And we'll dig into why it's trending again, from therapy sessions to those ethereal Billie Eilish lyrics you can't stop humming. Plus, I've got practical tips to bring this wisdom into your life, like a 5-minute mindfulness challenge you can start today to feel more grounded. Whether you're here because you're curious about the afterlife, you love a good Netflix doc on spirituality, or you're just vibing with 2025's wellness wave, this video's for you. Imagine grabbing a cup of tea, settling into your favorite cozy spot, and joining me on a journey that's part ancient wisdom, part modern life hack. Oh, and if you've ever tried a meditation app like Headspace or wondered what's waiting beyond this life, drop a comment below. I'm dying to hear your thoughts. And I read every single one. If you're already feeling the vibes, smash that subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Ready? Let's dive into the Bardo Thodol and discover why this ancient text is the spiritual guide we all need in 2025. Origins and cultural significance. All right, friends, we're diving into the Bardo Thodol, the Tibetan Book of the Dead. And let me tell you, this ancient text is like the ultimate spiritual vibe check that's still trending in 2025. If you caught the intro, you know this isn't just some dusty old book. It's a guide for the soul's wild 49-day journey after death, and it's got wisdom for living better right now. Whether you're scrolling TikTok for #Soul Journey Inspo or chilling with a Netflix doc like Life After Death, you're in the right place. So grab your coffee, get cozy, and let's travel back over 1,000 years to uncover where this mind-blowing text came from and why it's still got everyone talking, from mindfulness gurus to your favorite wellness influencers. Picture 8th century Tibet, a land of snowy peaks and candlelit monasteries, where spirituality was the heartbeat of life. Enter Guru Rinpoche, the OG spiritual influencer of his time. Think of him as the Dalai Lama meets a rock star mystic, spreading Buddhist wisdom like it's the hottest new podcast. Legend says he didn't just write the Bardo Thodol. He hid it like a sacred time capsule, meant to be found centuries later when the world was ready. Fast forward to the 14th century, and a visionary named Karma Lingpa unearths this treasure. revealing a text that's basically a spiritual playbook for guiding souls through the afterlife. It's called Bardo Thodol, which translates to liberation through hearing in the intermediate state. That's right, it's like a cosmic audiobook, meant to be read aloud to help the deceased navigate the wild realms beyond this life. How cool is that? In a world where we're all about manifesting our best selves on Instagram, this text was manifesting liberation way before it was a trend. Now let's zoom into how this worked in Tibetan culture, because it's next level beautiful. When someone passed away, their family would gather in a room glowing with butter lamps, the air thick with incense. A lama or spiritual guide would sit by the deceased, chanting the Bardo Thodol's words for days, sometimes weeks. It was like live streaming compassion, sending the soul positive vibes through the unseen realms of the Bardos. The goal? To help that soul find liberation. Think nirvana, total freedom, or at least land a solid rebirth, like choosing the perfect next chapter in a choose-your-own-adventure story. Imagine the love in that room, the focus on guiding someone even after they're gone. It's the ultimate act of care, like setting up a GoFundMe for your soul's cosmic journey. In 2025, when we're all about community and connection, think viral Twitter threads rallying for a cause. This Tibetan tradition feels like it could fit right into our world. But here's where it gets wild. The Bardo Thodol didn't stay in Tibet. It went global, and the West ate it up like it was the hottest new wellness trend. In 1927, a scholar named Walter Evans Wentz translated it into English, calling it the Tibetan Book of the Dead, and it was like dropping a spiritual bomb. Suddenly, this ancient text was everywhere, like a TED Talk going viral. By the 1960s, it was the vibe of the counterculture. Think Woodstock, tie-dye, and deep talks under the stars. Hippies loved it, and folks like Timothy Leary remixed it into the psychedelic experience, calling it a guide for mind-expanding trips. But it wasn't just a hippie thing. Carl Jung, the psychology legend, saw it as a map of the human mind, with its deities and visions reflecting our deepest fears and dreams. It's like the Bardo Thodol was the original therapy app, helping people process life's big questions long before we had BetterHelp or trending #mental health awareness posts. Today, in 2025, the Bardo Thodol is having a major glow-up. It's woven into the mindfulness boom, Think Calm, and Headspace hitting record downloads last year. It's in pop culture, from Netflix shows like The Midnight Club exploring life after death to Billie Eilish's haunting lyrics that feel straight out of a Bardo vision. Even on TikTok, creators are stitching videos about ancient wisdom, racking up millions of views with hashtags like #spiritualvibes. Why is it resonating? Because in a world of endless notifications, hybrid work stress, and 24/7 news cycles, we're craving meaning. The Bardo Thodol is like a spiritual reset button, reminding us to slow down, reflect, and focus on what really matters. Whether you're 35 and hustling through life or 65 and savoring your golden years, this text speaks to that quiet part of you that wonders, what's it all for? So let me ask you, have you ever come across a ritual or story that gave you chills, like it connected you to something bigger? Maybe a family tradition, a meditation moment, or even a viral reel that hit deep? Drop it in the comments. I'm obsessed with your stories, and they inspire every video I make. And if you're loving this dive into the Bardo Thodol, give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend who's into mindfulness or big life questions. Next up, we're going to explore the 3 Bardos, these incredible stages of the afterlife that are like a cosmic roller coaster for the soul. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Let's keep this journey going. The 3 Bardos, a roadmap for the soul. All right, friends, we're deep into the Bardo Thodol, the Tibetan Book of the Dead. And if you're still here, you're in for a treat. We just uncovered its ancient roots and how it's trending in 2025, from TikTok's #spiritualvibes to Netflix binges like The Midnight Club. Now, we're diving into the heart of this text, the 3 Bardos. These are the wild, mind-bending stages of soul journeys through after death, like a cosmic roller coaster or a choose-your-own-adventure series dropped straight from the universe. Whether you're 35, hustling through life, or 65, soaking up those golden years, these Bardos aren't just about the afterlife. They're like a spiritual mirror, reflecting how we navigate the chaos of right now. Think work stress, endless notifications, or those late-night scrolls through hashtag Soul Journey Reels. So grab your tea, maybe light a candle for the vibes, and let's explore the three Bardos, the Bardo Thodol's roadmap for the soul. Trust me, this is where things get seriously epic. First up, we've got the Chikai Bardo, the moment of death itself. Picture this. The second you take your last breath, the Bardo Thodol says your soul faces what's called the clear light of reality. It's like the ultimate system reset for your consciousness, a moment of pure, dazzling truth, no filters, no distractions. If you can recognize this light, boom, you're liberated, free from the cycle of rebirth, like hitting the jackpot in a spiritual arcade game. But here's the catch, most of us miss it. Why? Because life's got us so wired. Think 2025's non-stop emails, TikTok rabbit holes, or that nagging to-do list, that we're not ready for this kind of clarity. The Bardo Thodol says it's okay, though, if you miss the clear light, you just move to the next Bardo. But let's make it real for a second. Ever had a moment in life where everything clicked? Maybe during a quiet meditation with Headspace or a heart-to-heart with a friend. That's a taste of the clear light, a glimpse of truth we can tap into right now. It's like a digital detox for your soul, stripping away the noise to show you what's real. How powerful is that? In a world where we're glued to our screens, the Chikai Bardo is a reminder to pause, breathe, and seek clarity before life's big transitions. Now, if you miss that clear light, you enter the Unveiled Bardo, and this is where things get trippy, like a Netflix sci-fi series cranked to 11. For weeks after death, the Bardo Thodol says your soul is flooded with visions, peaceful Buddhas glowing with light, then wrathful deities that look like they stepped out of a Marvel movie's final battle. Days 1 to 7 bring these radiant, serene figures, like the ultimate mindfulness guides, inviting you to stay calm. But later, the visions get intense, fierce, fiery beings that might scare you silly. Here's the twist. These aren't gods or monsters out there somewhere. They're projections of your mind, like your brain's algorithm spitting out every fear, desire, or unresolved TikTok drama on a cosmic IMAX screen. The Bardo Thodol says your job is to recognize them as just that, projections, not reality. Sound familiar? Think about how we get caught up in life's chaos. Stress over a work email, envy over someone's perfect Instagram grid. The Unveiled Bardo is like a 2025 mindfulness hack. See your thoughts as fleeting, like stories on your For You page, and you're free to stay grounded. Imagine applying that now. Next time you're spiraling, picture those thoughts as Bardo visions and let them pass. How life-changing would that be? I want to hear from you. What's one thought you'd love to let go of, like a Bardo deity fading away? Drop it in the comments, because your stories light up this community. Finally, we hit the Sitpa Bardo, the stage where your soul's swiping through options for rebirth, like curating your next life on a cosmic dating app. Driven by karma, those vibes you've been putting out in life, your soul feels pulled toward new beginnings. The Bardo Thodol is like your spiritual wingman here, urging you to stay calm and choose wisely, not get sucked into negative impulses. It's like scrolling Twitter and dodging the toxic threads to find something uplifting instead. This Bardo lasts until you lock in a rebirth, which could take days or weeks, depending on your soul's readiness. But let's bring it back to 2025. The Sitpa Bardo is all about breaking cycles. Think unfollowing drama, quitting that bad habit, or saying no to stress that doesn't serve you. In a world where we're bombarded with choices, from streaming subscriptions to career moves, this Bardo's wisdom is gold. It's about being intentional, like crafting the perfect Spotify playlist for your life's next chapter. Ever made a choice that felt like a fresh start? Maybe you started journaling after a viral hashtag self-care post, or decluttered your space Marie Kondo style. That's Sitpa Bardo energy, choosing what aligns with your best self. So there you have it, the three Bardos, a roadmap for the soul that's like a spiritual Netflix series, guiding you through death and beyond. The Chikai Bardo's clear light is your shot at ultimate clarity, like a meditation session that hits just right. The Unveiled Bardo's visions teach you to see through the noise, like muting life's mental pop-up ads. And the Sitpa Bardo's rebirth quest is about choosing wisely, like curating your 2025 vision board with intention. These aren't just afterlife stages, they're lessons for living with purpose, whether you're navigating a midlife pivot or savoring retirement. Let's make it interactive. Have you ever had a clear light moment where life felt crystal clear? Or maybe you've broken a cycle, like the Sitpa Bardo vibes? Share it in the comments. I'm obsessed with your stories, and they make this channel a community. If you're feeling these cosmic insights, give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend who loves mindfulness or big life questions. Next, we're diving into the Bardo Thodol's 49-day journey, a spiritual glow-up that's got tips for living your best life. Stick around. You won't believe what's coming. The 49-day journey. Lessons for life and death. What's good, everyone? We're deep into the Bardo Thodol, the Tibetan Book of the Dead. And if you've been riding this wave with me, you know it's more than just an ancient text. It's a 2025 spiritual glow-up that's got TikToks, hashtag Soul Journey crowd, and Netflix bingers hooked. We've explored its roots, from Guru Rinpoche's OG wisdom to its Woodstock-era fame. And we just unpacked the 3 Bardos, those cosmic stages that are like a choose-your-own adventure for the soul. Now we're zooming in on the Bardo Thodol's 49-day journey, the heart of this text, where the soul navigates a wild, transformative path after death. Whether you're 35, juggling life's hustle, or 65, savoring those golden years, this journey isn't just about the afterlife. It's like a mindfulness challenge gone viral, packed with lessons to help us live with intention in a world of endless notifications and FOMO. So grab your favorite cozy blanket, maybe cue up a calm app meditation for later, and let's dive into the 49-day journey and the wisdom it's dropping for us right now. So what's this 49-day deal all about? The Bardo Thodol says that after death, your soul embarks on a 49-day odyssey through the Bardos we just talked about, the Chikai, Coniad, and Sitpa stages. It's like a spiritual Netflix series, with each day bringing new visions, challenges, and chances to level up. The text is read aloud by a lama, like a cosmic life coach, guiding the soul through this journey, offering daily instructions to help it find liberation. Think nirvana, the ultimate freedom, or at least a solid rebirth, like picking the perfect next season of your life show. Why 49 days? It's rooted in Buddhist cosmology, a sacred number that's like the universe's cool-down period, giving the soul time to process, reflect, and reset. Picture it as a 49-day wellness challenge, but instead of cutting carbs or hitting the gym, you're cleansing your soul's baggage. In 2025, when we're all about hashtag self-care trends and 30-day yoga streaks, this idea feels like it was made for us, a structured, intentional journey to become your best self, whether you're in this life or the next. Each day of the 49 days is like a new episode, and the Bardo Thodol has specific vibes for each one. Early on, in the Coniad Bardo, you're seeing those peaceful Buddhas glowing with light, like the ultimate Instagram filter for serenity. The text says, stay calm. Recognize these as your mind's projections. Later, the wrathful deities show up, all fiery and intense, like a TikTok dance challenge that's way out of your comfort zone. The goal is to see through the drama. Don't panic, don't cling, just let it pass. By the Sitpa Bardo, you're navigating rebirth options, and the Bardo Thodol's like, choose wisely, don't swipe right on chaos. What's beautiful is that every day is a fresh start. Miss a chance for liberation? No stress, tomorrow's got you covered. It's like those viral hashtag glow-up challenges, where every day is a step toward a better you. Imagine applying that mindset now, treating each day as a chance to reset, let go of grudges, or chase what lights you up. In a world where we're bombarded with trending news and Twitter hot takes, that kind of daily renewal is straight up revolutionary. But here's where the Bardo Thodol really hits home. It's not just for the soul after death. It's a guide for living right here in 2025. The 49-day journey teaches us to face our fears, like those wrathful deities, without getting sucked in. Ever spiraled over a work deadline or a shady comment on your latest post? The Bardo Thodol says those are just mental projections, like pop-up ads in your brain. See them, don't click, and move on. It's Mindfulness 2.0, The kind of wisdom that's got meditation apps like Headspace trending with millions of users. Another big lesson? Let go of attachments. The text says clinging to anger, ego, or even that perfect latte art keeps the soul stuck. In our world, where we're glued to our phones and chasing likes, letting go is like decluttering your mental inbox. Try this. Next time you're stressed, take 5 minutes, close your eyes, and picture one worry fading like a Bardo vision. It's a game changer, like the calm you feel after a Netflix binge of life after death or a viral hashtag self-love reel. The 49-day journey also reminds us to live intentionally, like curating your life's vibe with the care of a Spotify playlist. Every choice matters, just like in the Sidpa Bardo's Rebirth Quest. Think about your 2025 goals. Maybe you're starting a side hustle, embracing retirement, or just trying to stress less. The Bardo Thodol says make those choices with clarity, like you're picking the perfect filter for your life's next chapter. It's a kind of wisdom that resonates in our hyper-connected world, where we're all trying to find balance amid hybrid work, trending diets, and TikTok's latest hashtag wellness hack. So let's get real for a sec. What's one thing you'd want to let go of in your own 49-day journey? Maybe it's a fear, a habit, or just too many tabs open in your brain. Drop it in the comments. I'm obsessed with your stories, and they make this channel feel like a community. And if you're feeling inspired, try this. Journal about a time you faced a big change, like a Bardo moment. What did it teach you? Share it below, because your insights light me up. Before we move on, let me say this. The 49-day journey is like a spiritual vision board, showing us how to live with courage and purpose. Whether you're meditating with calm, chasing your dreams, or just navigating life's chaos, these lessons are your secret weapon. If you're loving this dive into the Bardo Thodol, give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend who's into mindfulness or big life questions. We've got more to explore. Next up, we're looking at how this ancient text went viral in the West, from Carl Jung's psychology to Billie Eilish's haunting vibes. It's a story that's straight up trending, and you don't want to miss it. Let's keep this cosmic journey going. The Bardo Thodol in the West, a cultural phenomenon. What's up, my amazing community? We're on this cosmic ride with the Bardo Thodol, the Tibetan Book of the Dead, and it's been a wild one. If you've been with me, you know this 1,000-year-old text is trending hard in 2025, from TikTok's hashtag spiritual vibes to Netflix's deep dive shows like Life After Death with Tyler Henry. We've uncovered its ancient Tibetan roots, explored the 3 bardas, those mind-blowing afterlife stages, and walked through the 49-day soul journey, a spiritual glow-up that's like a mindfulness challenge for the ages. Now we're switching gears to see how this sacred text went from Himalayan monasteries to a full-on cultural phenomenon in the West. Whether you're 35, navigating life's hustle, or 65, soaking up those golden years, this story's got vibes that resonate, from therapy apps to Billie Eilish's haunting lyrics. So grab your favorite latte, settle into your cozy corner, and let's dive into how the Bardo Thodol became the ultimate spiritual flex in our world. Trust me, this is where it gets super juicy. Let's rewind to 1927, when the Bardo Thodol first hit the West, like a viral TikTok dropping out of nowhere. A scholar named Walter Evans Wentz translated it into English, slapped on the catchy title, The Tibetan Book of the Dead, and it was game on. Imagine this. In a world still reeling from World War I, people were hungry for meaning. And this text was like a TED Talk from a cosmos. It wasn't just a book, it was a revelation, offering a roadmap for the soul that felt like it answered life's biggest questions. Fast forward to the 1960s, and the Bardo Thodol became the spiritual mascot of the counterculture. Think Woodstock, tie-dye, and late-night talks under starry skies. Hippies were obsessed, and folks like Timothy Leary, the psychedelic guru, remixed it into the psychedelic experience, saying it was a guide for mind-expanding trips, like a cosmic playlist for your soul. It was the equivalent of a hashtag mind-blown moment going viral, with everyone from poets to rock stars vibing with its wisdom. In 2025, when we're all about hashtag wellness hacks and trending meditation challenges, that 60s energy feels like it's back, just with better Wi-Fi. But the Bardo Thodol wasn't just a hippie fad. It caught the eye of one of the biggest brains in psychology, Carl Jung. If you know Jung, he's like the OG of therapy. The guy who gave us ideas about the unconscious that still shape apps like BetterHelp today. Jung read the Bardo Thodol and was like, hold up, this isn't just about death, it's a map of the human mind. He saw its deities and visions, the peaceful Buddhas and wrathful figures, as archetypes, universal symbols of our fears, dreams, and inner chaos. It's like the text was a spiritual version of those personality quizzes blowing up on BuzzFeed, revealing who you are deep down. Jung said the Bardos show us how to face our shadows, like scrolling through your mental algorithm and deleting the toxic stuff. In 2025, when mental health's trending harder than ever, think hashtag mental health awareness posts racking up millions of likes. This idea's pure gold. Ever journaled to process a tough day or meditated with Headspace to clear your head? That's Bardo Thodol energy, helping you navigate your inner world like a pro. It's no wonder therapists are still fangirling over this text, using its vibes to help people find peace in a chaotic world. Now let's talk pop culture, because the Bardo Thodol's influence is everywhere in 2025, and it's giving major main character energy. Back in the 60s, it inspired Beatles lyrics and trippy art, but today, it's woven into Netflix shows like The Midnight Club, where characters wrestle with life after death, or Stranger Things vibes with its otherworldly realms. Billie Eilish's ethereal songs? They feel like they could soundtrack a Bardo vision, all haunting and introspective. Even on TikTok, creators are stitching videos about ancient wisdom, with hashtag Soul Journey clips hitting millions of views. It's like the Bardo Thodol is the ultimate mood board for our spiritual renaissance, inspiring artists, filmmakers, and influencers to explore life's big questions. Ever watched a movie or heard a song that gave you chills, like it tapped into something deeper? That's the Bardo Thodol's magic, sneaking into our culture like a viral reel you can't stop watching. I want to know, have you spotted its vibes in a show, song, or even a trending Insta post? Drop it in the comments, because your finds make this channel pop. What's wild is how the Bardo Thodol is shaping real life in 2025, especially in ways that hit close to home. Hospices are using its principles to help people face the end with peace, like curating a Spotify playlist for the soul's final moments. With meditation apps like Calm reporting record downloads, over 100 million last year alone, its mindfulness lessons are everywhere, teaching us to stay present amid life's chaos. And let's talk stats. A 2024 study said 30% of Americans over 35 now meditate regularly, a huge jump from a decade ago. That's Bardo Thodol territory, urging us to live intentionally, like crafting a 2025 vision board that's all about purpose. Whether you're hustling through a career pivot or embracing retirement, this text is your reminder to focus on what matters: love, growth, connection, not the noise of trending Twitter threads or work emails. It's like the ultimate hashtag life hack, showing us how to face life and death with grace, no matter where we are on the journey. So, let's get personal for a minute. Have you ever had a moment where an old book, a song, or even a viral video made you rethink life? Maybe it was a Netflix doc that sparked big questions, or a meditation session that felt like a reset. Share it in the comments. I'm obsessed with your stories, and they make this channel feel like a big, cozy community. If you're vibing with how the Bardo Thodol's gone viral in the West, give this video a thumbs up and send it to a friend who loves mindfulness or pop culture deep dives. We're almost at the end of this cosmic ride. Next up, we're wrapping it all up with a conclusion that'll tie these lessons together and leave you inspired for 2025. Stick around, because it's going to be a game changer. Conclusion and call to action. All right, my amazing community, we've been on an epic journey through the Bardo Thodol, the Tibetan Book of the Dead, and I'm honestly buzzing from how incredible this has been. If you've stuck with me, you're a rock star, because we've covered some serious ground. From its ancient Tibetan roots to the mind-blowing 3 Bardos, the 49-day soul journey, and its viral glow-up in the West, this 1,000-year-old text is hitting different in 2025. It's trending everywhere. Think TikTok's hashtag Soul Journey Reels, Netflix's life after death vibes, and meditation apps like Calm blowing up with millions of downloads. Whether you're 35, hustling through life's chaos, or 65, embracing those golden years. The Bardo Thodol isn't just about what happens after we die. It's a spiritual life hack for living with purpose, clarity, and heart in a world that's always throwing notifications, trending hashtags, and to-do lists our way. So grab your favorite cozy vibe, maybe a candle or your go-to playlist, and let's wrap this up with some big takeaways and a challenge to bring this wisdom into your 2025. Let's rewind for a sec and soak in what we've learned. The Bardo Thodol started as a sacred guide in 8th century Tibet, like a cosmic podcast for souls navigating the afterlife. Its 3 Bardos, the Chikai's clear light, the Koniad's wild visions, and the Sitpa's rebirth quest, are like a Netflix series for the soul, guiding it through 49 days of transformation. But it's not stuck in the past. This text went viral in the West, inspiring Carl Jung's psychology, 60s hippies, and today's pop culture, from Billie Eilish's haunting vibes to the midnight club's afterlife mysteries. It's even shaping how we live now, with hospices using its peace-bringing principles and mindfulness apps, riding a wave of 30% more meditators in 2024. What's the big message? This isn't just about death, it's about living bravely. The Bardo Thodol says face your fears like they're fleeting TikTok stories. Let go of baggage like you're Marie, Kondo ing your soul, and choose your path with intention, like curating the perfect 2025 Spotify playlist. In a world where we're all chasing meaning amid Twitter hot takes and hybrid work stress, that's the kind of wisdom that feels like a warm hug from the universe. So what do we do with all this? The Bardo Thodol is like a spiritual vision board, urging us to live with clarity and heart right now. Think about your 2025. Maybe you're dreaming of a new career, savoring retirement, or just trying to stress less. This text says start small, but dream big. Try a 5-minute meditation with Headspace or Calm, picturing one worry fading like a Bardo vision. Or journal about what lights you up, like you're choosing your soul's next adventure. It's the kind of hashtag self-care hack that's trending for a reason. It works. And here's a challenge for you. Let's start a hashtag Bardo Vibes challenge. For the next 7 days, take 5 minutes daily to reflect on one thing you want to let go of, maybe a fear, a grudge, or just too many tabs open in your brain. Share your progress in the comments or tag me on Instagram. I'm dying to see how you're glowing up with this ancient wisdom. This isn't just a challenge. It's a way to bring the Bardo Thodol's magic into your life, like a viral hashtag glow up that's all about your soul. Before we close, let's get personal. This journey's been about more than a text. It's about us, our stories, our search for meaning. So, I want to hear from you. What's one takeaway from the Bardo Thodol that's hitting you hard? Maybe it's facing your fears like a Bardo deity, living intentionally, or just vibing with the idea of a cosmic reset. Drop it in the comments. I read every single one, and your stories make this channel feel like a big, cozy family. If you've loved this dive into the Bardo Thodol, give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend who's into mindfulness, spirituality, or just loves a good Netflix deep dive. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell, because we've got more life-changing journeys coming your way. As we wrap up, I just want to say thank you for joining me on this cosmic ride. The Bardo Thodol reminds us that life's a journey, not a race, and every moment's a chance to shine your light. In 2025, let's keep seeking wisdom, chasing purpose, and living with heart, whether we're meditating, dreaming, or just laughing at the latest TikTok trend. Next time, we're diving into another big topic, maybe more ancient wisdom or a trending life hack. So stay tuned for that. For now, keep glowing, keep growing, and let's make this year our best yet. I'll see you in the comments and in the next video. Peace, love, and hashtag Bardo Vibes, my friends.